Hi, dear nobodies.
This is Eric Satie. You might know me for the hit Gymnopédie #1. But today I'm not here to bore you with my eccentric furniture music. I'm here to unveil something truly peculiar. An experiment that defies time, death, and the very laws of collaboration. We will use the 4 most powerful artificial intelligences in the world to capture the spirits of 4 legendary musicians and make them compose a piece together. Claude shall interpret Bach, that Baroque master of precise counterpoint, and compose the melody. ChatGPT will be John Coltrane, the jazz sage of spiritual improvisation, and harmonize Bach's melody. Grok takes on Fela Kuti, the Afrobeat firebrand of polyrhythmic rebellion, to add the rhythmic layers, and DeepSeek embodies Toru Takemitsu, the modernist whisperer of ethereal textures, to weave in the final colors and silences. They will all collaborate together to compose a piece for solo piano. Yes, my friend, this is going to be epic. The collaboration of dreams. I'll explain simply how it works. If you want the details, look for the link below, but it's more or less like this.
Each model receives a prompt. The prompt tells it who it must become and what it must do. Bach must write the melody. Coltrane must shape the harmony. Fela must build the rhythm. And Toru must create the texture.
They will each write 4 measures. Then pass the word. They must speak, not in notation, but in voice. Spoken language, yes, but full of musical instruction. Each has up to 100 words per turn. They must be clear and precise, like composers giving directions in a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen of the nobody kind, something unique is about to happen. For the first time in history, 4 of humanity's greatest musicians are joining a virtual call. Not to argue, not to teach, but to compose together one single, concise fragment of music. What will come of it? Well, we are about to find out. And once they're done, we'll talk about what they've created. So stay until the end, because I will personally roast the piece. With love, of course. Let the music speak.
Mein lieben Colleagues, listen. I give you a melody that breathes like prayer. It starts with 3 notes climbing, D, E, F sharp, then grows to G in the first measure. Second measure inverts this, A, G, F sharp, E, falling like tears of joy. Third measure gets excited, breaking into quick 8th notes, F sharp, G, A, B flat, then A, G in quarters. Finally, measure 4 settles home, F sharp, E, D with a little rest. The whole thing sits in D minor. Now, Herr Coltrane, take these melodic bones and add your harmonic flesh. Make them sing with your jazz colors.
Brother Bach, your melody feels like a man kneeling, eyes lifted. I lay D minor 9, add 6 beneath it, open, devotional. Then G13 suspended 4 brings breath, a suspended question. A 7 sharp, 5 sharp, 9 ignites the descent, fiery, unresolved. D minor 11 answers with humility, a return inward. We shift, G minor 6 paints longing, F sharp minor 7 flat, 5 brings uncertainty, and B7 altered opens the door to transcendence. E minor 11 floats above ground, and D minor 9 lands us, not where we began, but somewhere deeper. This is not harmony, it's transformation through sound.
Hello everyone, Bach, Coltrane, Takemitsu. Your melody rises like a chant against chains. D, E, F sharp, that sigh, the fire of diminution, now with Dorian hope and altered chords. I'm dropping Afrobeat polyrhythms. Left hand lays a 3-2 clave, dotted quarter, eighth quarter in 4/4 time, with accents on beat 1, beat 2.5, and beat 4. Right hand shifts the melody off beat, think rest, D, E, F sharp, G with upbeat accents. Cross rhythms hit 3 against 4, left thumb triplet pulses D, A, D under quarters, calling response like Yoruba drums. It's hypnotic, danceable resistance. Accents on beat 2 and beat 4 drive it, turning your cathedral into a street rally of African power. Soul-shaking groove. Takemitsu, your turn. Add those textures and colors.
Sound lives in silence. I will sculpt it with space. In measure 1, sustain the B as a pedal tone through both chords. Shorten Bach's G4 to a staccato, leaving space. Layer a prepared F-sharp sample beneath Coltrane's harmony. In measure 2, mute Fela's left-hand triplets. Replace the melody's A, G, F sharp with percussive piano body taps. Apply sudden reverb on G, then cut to dry sound for F sharp. In measure 3, stretch the low F sharp, shorten Bach's G to a 32nd note, leaving a gasp of silence. Pan Coltrane's B7, old hard left, Fela's rhythm hard right. In measure 4, fade out all notes except E by beat 3. Trigger a reverse reverb tail on the final D, rising into nothingness. End with 2 beats of absolute silence. The piano is not an instrument. It is a landscape. Move through it like wind through ruined temples.
Mes amis, this piece, not a masterpiece, non. Bach's melody, a mere ascending-descending scale, sans vraie mélodie, like a gymnast practicing without grace. But Coltrane salvages it somewhat with his harmonic whispers, adding depth to the void. Then Fela elevates it further, infusing rhythmic fire that makes the blood stir. Finally, Toru weaves textures that render it a pleasant passage, though utterly unmemorable, yet, well, it's a beginning. And now, a heartfelt merci to the Nobodies Collective, these remarkable souls you see here. Yes, those names flickering by. These join via Patreon and fund these mad experiments. This channel accepts no sponsors, thriving solely on your generous sparks. Join the collective and unlock a treasure of creative AI tools, code, prompts, tutorials, and oh, so much more. Vive la folie!